So we're going to make some meatball stroganoff. The first thing we need to do is put just a little bit of oil in your pan and turn it on to medium. And then we're going to use 4 cloves of fresh minced garlic. And we had this really handy dandy little thing here that we just chopped up our garlic. So it did a really great job. Look at that. I'm going to put that in the oil and we're going to let that get a little bit soft. We're also going to add in a 1/4 cup of minced onion, or this is the dehydrated, or you can use a 1/2 of an onion with our oil and our garlic. So we're just going to cook that all till it's nice and tender. So our garlic and onion is nice and tender for our meatball stroganoff that we're making. So we're going to add 1/2 cup of beef broth to this. And we're going to reduce this heat down to like medium. We're going to add in our beef broth. And then we're going to add in 1 can of condensed cream of mushroom soup. Here's our little Mary Cat jar scraper from Otato. I'm telling you what, I don't know why I never had one of these. I really need this in my life. This is like the most amazing thing. Trying to get a spoon down in here or whatever. This thing does a really nice, good, clean sweep. It gets all the everything out of there. I love this little jar scraper by Otato. And Mary Cat, as you know, Whiskers and Whisks, that's our brand. So this is perfect. We're also going to add 2 tablespoons of the Worcestershire sauce. And I just kind of guess what 2 tablespoons is, but that's pretty good. Maybe a little more. Just kidding, just a little more. That's about 2 tablespoons. And we're going to stir this all up. And we're going to let it simmer for a little bit. Alright, so we just left that simmer enough to mix all together. And now we're going to add about 15 meatballs, but I'm going to put a little more than that. So there's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That does not look like near enough to me. I want some meat. I want some meatballs. So I'm not even counting now. Whatever. It's all good. I just want sauce with some meatballs. Alright, so that looks good to me. And they're just the frozen beef meatballs from Members Mark. They're really good, actually. I prefer homemade, but I'm in a hurry. So we're just going to make this up like this. We're going to stir these in here. And we're going to put a lid on it. We're going to let it simmer for about a 1/2 hour. Let those frozen meatballs cook. So before we let it simmer for a 1/2 hour, we're going to actually add a jar or can of the sliced mushrooms. You can use fresh mushrooms, but again, I'm in a hurry. This is going to be a quick meal. So we'll mix these in. And now we're going to let it simmer for about a 1/2 hour for those frozen meatballs to cook down. And the last thing we're going to add in the end is we're going to put some Philadelphia cream cheese in it, which I have. It's going to be 4 ounces. And I have it softening right now. And a little bit of pepper, which you could add the pepper now. I don't know. I just add it later. So let's put a lid on this and let this cook for about a 1/2 hour, simmering away. So let's take a little quick break and let me show you these Ridge beveled rings. They're a men's ring, but they also come in women's. And they have a unique look that complements your style. Whether you're looking for something simple, right, that matches your minimalistic outlook, or you need an attractive wedding brand, this offers everything. So it comes in this really cool little case. And it has you can scan it and you can open it and it'll take you right to their website. It's very protective. It comes with a little cleaning cloth. And then, of course, you have your ridge ring. Man, that thing is super, super nice. I don't know if you can see it in there, but it says ridge down inside it. It's kind of got that butter feeling on the inside. This is a really very nice ring. And for those of you who work like in a mechanics field or you can't wear your ring to work, it actually comes with a matching silicone band, which also says ridge down inside of it. And it has your size, so you know what it is. These rings are great no matter what your style. They're carbon fiber. They come in carbon fiber, gunmetal, alpine navy, royal black, forged carbon, tungsten, 24 karat gold, and stone washed and burnt titanium. So like I said, it also comes with the extra band, the silicone band that you buy. When you buy this, you get both of these. And then that way you don't have to worry about losing it when you're working or bending it or hurting yourself. I know like where I work, the guys can't wear a metal band, so they have to wear the silicone band. So the nice thing with ridge is if you look in the bottom here, it says never lost and forever fit, because your bodies change over time. You lose weight and gain weight or muscle, and you don't mind finding that ridge doesn't fit anymore. That's okay, because they offer 2 future exchanges on your rings. So you can switch yours out with the same style, but a different size. So if you happen to order the wrong size, or you lose weight or gain weight, you've got that choice to send these back to Ridge and get a new one. Now back to the cooking show. Thanks for joining. The link's below. Our meatballs and sauce have now simmered for a half an hour. We're going to add the 4 ounces of Philadelphia cream cheese. We're just going to plop that in there. We're going to stir it all around, and we're going to put the lid back on it and just let it melt. Wow, look at that. So it's getting nice and thick now. It's all done. It smells really good. It looks really good. We're going to let this simmer while we boil our noodles and get them ready. Now we've got our noodles ready, so we're going to get our bowl. We're going to put some good old noodles in here, some egg noodles. Look at that. And we're going to put a couple scoops of the sauce with the meatballs straight on top of this. This will be really good if you add some Parmesan cheese to the top at the end. But yep, got to make sure I get enough meatballs in there and get all that sauce off. Look at that. I think I'm going to put some Parmesan cheese on top of this baby. It's going to be so delicious. Thanks for watching.